Shalom, Yasher Allah. First and foremost, I'd like to give all glory, honor, and infinite praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Chachadash. Double honors to the beloved elders and the apostles at Great Millstone that taught me this truth. Peace and salutations to all you hopeful Lex-Akim out there laboring that are pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. This is your brother Amar from the GMS Boise, Idaho camp. And I just want to do this quick hitter, this lesson to show you just how dumb Esau is. Really, man, I couldn't help but think of how a perfect video explains of how the Lord's natural process of things, Esau thinks that he can somehow make it better by overcomplicating a very simple thing and by at the same time oppressing animals. So without further being said, like I said, it's not a deep video. This is just another example of this foolish ass king that we got so-called running the world, man, even though we understand that like Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. This man is set to rule. It just goes to show you how dumb he is, man. I'm going to play his video and
Farm life will never be the same thanks to this robot. Now, harvesting fresh grass in the field and feeding animals happens without human involvement. The Exos robot runs 24/7 in fully automated mode and can be programmed to feed animals on schedule, freeing farmers from repetitive tasks. Farm life.
let's just think about what you just saw. They have cows in a little box, and they got dairies all over the place, man, with open fields with alfalfa and stuff. But they got cows in these little areas with a big open grass field. But Esau wants to keep them. I understand that maybe dairy cow, whatever it is, man. But I'm just showing you how wicked this man is, man. He makes this big old complicated, probably $1 million machine, with all this technology and sensors and AI camera and all tire pressure and fluids and certain oils you got to change on it and blades you got to maintain. When you can't just let the cows go out in the field, like you can't just let them go out, man. See, this is a perfect example of why creation, even in a bestial form, as animals are suffering, man. And this is just why the animals are gonna be free, man. There's gonna be no barbed wire fences, where roads running through a habitat where you're worried about your chariot hitting a cow on the road, man. So again, man, this just goes to show you how dumb Esau is, and let me tell you what, if you, Akim, want to get mad at Esau, man, go look at some of those animal slaughterhouse videos and how Esau processes the meat. Man, this man is wicked to creation. This man is the devil. These animals are suffering horrendously under this man. We understand that they're meant for consumption, but there is a righteous way to take care of animals and an unrighteous way, man. And this also leads to the stress hormones that people eat from the foods that these animals produces, whether it be milk, cheese, dairy, meat, whatever, leather. You absorb that those stress hormones if you eat it, man. So again, man, it's dumb. It's dumb. But I wanted to read the scriptures, Romans 8 and 21, because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of Yahweh. Verse 22, for we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. Man, so, hey, man, one of those things is, Lord willing, that if we be those men, man, I speak for myself first and foremost, man. You really connect and have a higher respect and appreciation for creation, being a man of the Lord, because you know that they're, special beings created. They have their purpose, to go hunt, to kill, whatever, to eat, chickens and cows and lambs, things that we eat on a daily basis, the eggs, I'm not saying go full blown vegan, man, but we do appreciate the animals way more than these people do, man. We don't just mess up an anthill. We don't just squish a bug to do it, man. I'm just saying, like, if it's a pest in your house, like, obviously, take care of your dwelling place. Like, that's a little different. I'm sorry, Mr. Spider, but I'm gonna have to get rid of you. You're in my dwelling, So, but take it with a grain of salt in the fact that each brother has his different icks. Some brothers got all types of traps around their houses. Not to go off topic, but hey, man, we understand there's pests, and we're not saying like killing animals is wicked, But there's a certain way that we would take care of creation if we were in power. That's the point I want to bring. And as you can see, Esau prefers to put everything and anything in a cage, locked in a little box that he can. And this video just showed, that much more. And I'm going to play it one more time,
Life will
just so you can see them trying to fucking sell it. It sounds stupid to me.
Farm life will never be the same thanks to this robot. Now, harvesting fresh grass in the field and feeding animals happens without human involvement. The Exos robot runs 24/7 in fully automated mode and can be programmed to feed animals on schedule, freeing farmers from repetitive tasks.
Do they forget that cows got like four
Farm
stomachs
life
and they need to be constantly eating all day? When do you not see a cow and he's not chewing or moving his mouth? Man, that thing, you see why they're called grazing animals for a reason. So again, Esau, Edom, ruler is wicked. But again, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is going to lead us, out of this man's clutches. And when I was thinking about green pastures and how Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is going to deliver us, it made me think, Psalms 23, and I'm just going to read the whole Psalms, but as I was reading it, it was making me think of that green pastures just, for the literal sense. But then, the spiritual side of it, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is going to deliver us, and he is our comfort, in these last days. So this is Psalms 23. The scripture is the comforter, but Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and the faith and everything that we have, that's the comfort altogether. Psalms 23:1, the Lord Yahweh is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me besides the still waters. Still waters are calm water you'd be able to drink, not like a rushing water. And that's, just the spiritual sense of the Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is going to nourish us. And green pastures, man, there's nothing more than a shepherd would love to stumble across than a nice, lush field of endless, as far as the eye can see, grass that's, 7 to 8 to 9 inches tall, 10 inches, a foot long. Your animals can go through and graze. You can just, take a nap under a tree. Maybe not because you're on point. But take a little rest and just watch your animals eat. It's a fulfilling feeling, man. And that's what brothers feel when they come across this truth. They're being nourished with the right things. This is verse 3. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. And that's what we do once we start this labor of love, and the brotherhood that it brings with it. Verse 4, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. And that valley of shadow of death is right here in Babylon the Great. For thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. And that's just truth, the sword, the scriptures, and ultimately having that stability in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, because the staff is one of the first things that if you're in a survival situation that you want to get. First and foremost, you want to have an extra leg in your footing so you don't roll an ankle. Because if you twist an ankle and you're in a on the move in the mountains hiking situation, you're fucked. And a staff also gives you a defense weapon to make a distance between yourself and another predator. So a staff was one of those first important things that a shepherd and also someone that is on the move would have. Which is a shepherd's always moving with the herd. Verse 5, thou preparest a table for Salakia. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. And that's all these brothers that you see eating from the elders and apostles and getting built up and, having their camps throughout this whole Babylon the Great. In the presence of our enemies, he's seeing this happen. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth oil, my cup runneth over. And that's the spirit because, the Passover, all the brothers got anointed again with oil. So call Allah Yahweh Bashim Yahushai for the Passover, and we're in the Feast of Unleavened Bread right now. So again, brothers, make sure you go, bless the unleavened bread and break it, and make sure you eat it every day, during the Feast of Unleavened Bread. Verse 6, surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord Yahweh forever. Hey man, and that is the appreciation that we get in this truth, and everything is Lord willing, man. As long as you're doing the best that you can, the Lord knows what you can do, and you know what you're doing, man. You know what you can do, you know what you shouldn't be doing, you know what you need to check your spirit on, you know what you need to increase on, If brothers are gonna be in a position to get more responsibility, take it, man. Do all that you can for the body, because we're not gonna be here forever, and all we got is each other, so you want to make sure that you have, the best report possible, and in front of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, first and foremost, that you did everything in order to the best of your ability in the position that you were in. So again, our Lord willing that this lesson was edifying, because, hey man, as you can see, Esau is a dumbass king that deserves no part in rulership. And that was just a video, that just, hey, hey man, the spirit just got activated for that, just something like that, man. It's funny how the spirit goes, but hey, that started snowballing effect of scriptures that were coming to my head, man. So this is a call Allah Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. But again, man, the creation is groaning. This man is the devil, and we're going to be delivered because of the mercy that Yahweh Shai showed Israel by putting himself on the cross to sacrifice us, for us to even understand these words we're reading. So Lord willing that this lesson was edifying unto the elect. Till next time, I'd like to give all glory, honor, and infinite praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakach Wadash, and double honors to the beloved elders and the apostles at Great Millstone that taught me this truth. And peace and salutations to all you hopeful elect Akim out there laboring, that are pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. Till next time, Lord willing, Shalom.